Okay, test. Excellent. Hey, right guy.
Let's hit it.
It's Sugiura. Hey, what's up?
Bringing the van around. You see me?
Hmm?
There he is.
Welcome aboard.
Where's Higashi?
Already inside. I haven't noticed anything weird out here. Kido should be showing up any minute.
And what happens when he does?
We'll shove him in the van and drag him over to Charles.
What? Higashi's arcade?
It's not like we had a lot of time to think about it. We'll interrogate him once we get there. Right, Yagami-san?
Yep. And speak of the devil.
Alright, I decided I wanted to play this game tonight
Surprised he actually
because I
showed.
want to make sure I can beat it tomorrow. Oh, that's
Alright,
cool, Robert.
let's
Hope
move
you have
out.
fun.
What are you doing here?
Not sure what you mean. My agency's just a couple blocks away. It's strange to see you here, though. What brings you out to Kamurocho?
Well,
Maybe meeting a seductive journalist?
I understand now. You're the ones behind all this. What will you do with that video?
Nothing, if you give us what we want.
What is it, money?
No, we're after something else entirely.
What are you going to do to me?
We're just taking you for a little trip.
No. No, I'm afraid you're not.
Hmm?
You forget.
How many people do I have to beat up
powerful man.
before they realize this isn't
Who are
gonna work?
these assholes?
Health Ministry thugs, if I had to guess.
Do they have them all over the city or something?
Delete that video, Yagami!
Oh, I can beat up the Kido. Hi, Austin. Whew. There is a tiny chance I'm going to have to cut the stream short at a moment's notice, but it's very unlikely. Hey Carson, what's up? How you doing tonight? Boom boom. Wait, who's still up? UTSA. UTSA.
Stay back! Don't come any closer!
Dude, are you having a stroke? Oh yeah, Carson? That's
Where
cool.
all that power got you. Nobody's running to help now. Not the ADDC, not the Ministry of Health. I've been waiting a long time for this moment.
If you kill me, think what will happen to 89. Their research will come to a screeching halt!
Don't worry. Nobody's killing anybody. But I suggest you learn a little humility. I never said I wouldn't hurt you.
Come on, we're out of here.
Jeez.
Man, it's been a while since I did something like this. Feels good getting back in the groove, you know?
You always did have a habit of stripping them down.
Well, yeah. Everyone's the same underneath all this bullshit. Scientist, doctor, whatever.
Listen here. It's not too late for you. But if you don't release me,
You'll have your assassin hunt us down?
I'll take extensive legal action against you.
Huh. Who knows what'd happen if you did that? I might accidentally let that video loose to the press.
You'd probably get away with it.
What?
If that doesn't sound good to you, start talking. You're gonna tell us everything you know about 89.
Are you kidding me? I have more important things to do right now. Oh my gosh.
Why me? What do you people want?
Who were those guys at the batting center?
Well,
You mentioned how powerful you are. Did you hire them to protect you?
Out with it already.
Quit acting like you got any goddamn dignity.
You've made me a very happy man today. Why don't we have some real fun now that the interview's out of the way, hmm? My little minx?
Steelers would have to
Thought
beat the
scientist
Ravens
was
with
gonna save
Tyler
the
Huntley.
world. It turned out to be some pervy asshole. Your name's gonna go down in history if this gets out. And not have
Could
it
happen.
open.
stop. I'm begging you, please.
Who were those thugs at the batting center?
Hitmen. On the Ministry of Health payroll.
Ichinose's payroll, in other words.
That's right.
I think you mean, yes, sir.
Yes, sir. Ichinose-san knows I've been abducted. More of them could rush in here at any minute if you don't release me.
If you haven't noticed, we've got this whole fighting thing pretty down by now.
Next question. It's about what happened 3 years ago.
Huh?
An Alzheimer's patient at the ADDC by the name of Wakusan was murdered. His body found buried far out in the mountains. At the time, Shinpei Okubo was thought to be the killer. But the truth
the
is,
Browns could beat
it was
the
an
Steelers.
unforeseen consequence of 89, which Shono had administered to this Wakusan. You knew, didn't you?
What? Cat got your tongue? Guess you're about to become internet famous then.
Wait! Answer me, Kido! Yes. I knew.
Who told you? When? How?
I'm sorry. I can't say any more than that. If I did, Please, just give me some time to figure things out.
Time's one thing I don't have. Shinpei Okubo's about to get executed for a murder he didn't commit.
What?
I need to get every last bit of information out of you right here. I'll even resort to torture if I have to.
Torture? You'd break the law over this?
What? That doesn't sound fun to you?
Of course not!
Then start talking! Nobody's gonna come help you now. I'll give you a chance to think it over. You better be ready by the time I come back.
Kido's already a broken man. My guess? At this point, he's just desperate to save his own skin.
Yeah, I guess so.
Maybe you should take a breather. I'm sure giving Kido some time to stew will make him realize talking's the only option.
I don't
Keep
like
an
this
eye on him in
idea
the
at all.
meantime.
Thanks, Sugiura. I appreciate it.
Hey, even a guy like you needs to take breaks. You've been up and out all freaking day.
Alright, let's go beat up the dragon thing, I guess.
Yakume-san!
Oh, it's this guy.
Prepare to die! You're a pest! Is that all you have?
Dude, get up.
Fight at full strength!
Whoa. Well, that's not fair. Okay, I gotta go see the doctor now. That was a bunch of horse shit.
Yagami-san.
I mean, that's better than what we had. I mean, like, that game last night was kind of weird, right? It felt like we were just playing in off coverage on every play. We were just sitting back 15 yards and trying to not get beat deep. And we still got beat deep a couple times. It's just Quinn missed. Or they dropped it. It was a very weird game plan on defense. It worked. I can't say it was bad, but, like, we must really not trust our corners. The Bears already traded for one wide receiver. Are they going to trade for another? Just draft somebody. There are good receivers in this draft. I don't know. I haven't watched him that much this year. He seems good. I like his arm. He's just got to get better. Oh, I know, Robert, but like, are you really just going to trade for give up a bunch of draft capital for multiple receivers? Like, that Chase Claypool trade kind of looks like a disaster, given how high they're going to pick. Like, I think that's kind of a terrible trade now, isn't it? They basically traded a first-round pick for him.
What a waste.
Yeah, exactly. It's basically a first-rounder. That's a terrible trade. Oh crap, I didn't want to do this. Oh god, especially not for this guy.
Huh?
Oh no. Dude, I'm in the middle of important stuff right now. Leave me alone.
It's me.
Yagami-san!
Huh?
Alright, fine, whatever. At least this one seems like it'll be easy. Get back here. Yeah, I'll bet the Raiders can't even trade him if they wanted to.
Huh?
Like, am I missing something, or is it literally impossible for the Raiders to trade him? Like, why is that even a conversation?
is.
Nani?
Stay down. Well, technically that means he does turn 32 next year, right? It's just not until the very end of the year. Oh, no, wait. No, that would be 31. Either way, I don't think he can be traded, so it seems like a pointless... I don't understand the conversation. It's like saying Aaron Rodgers can be traded, or Russell Wilson can be traded. It can't happen.
What a waste.
31.4 is actually not that bad, but would the Raiders do that? They just traded for him. Is he really going to be that butthurt if they trade Carr?
It's the spot.
ありがとうございました。
I saw some of that video, David. Wasn't he saying that I don't want to do this? I'm just saying it's possible? Like, I watched that video, and I'm pretty sure he specifically said, I don't want this to happen, and I think Russ is getting unfairly blamed for some of this. He's just saying that it's actually possible. So unless he's lying, I don't think that's the case.
Really, guys?
I think, well, I mean, I will say, I think that deep down, everyone knows that Russ is not going to get better. I think that deep down, when people are honest with themselves, they know the odds of Russ improving are low.
You asked for it.
So maybe he's aware of that, even though he doesn't want to admit it. That's possible.
We'll keep tabs on Kido. You go. Good to go, Yagami-san? Kido's had enough time to think.
I don't... God, they wouldn't actually do it, would they? I guess... I mean, they should really hire a head coach first and see what the coach thinks, right? They should hire Jim Harbaugh. What do you think Jim Harbaugh would think? Alright, naked dude.
Ready to talk yet? We're waiting.
Yes.
3 years ago, Shono killed a patient by experimenting on him with 89. When did you find out?
Right after the press conference. The one where we announced 89 to the world. Shono told me himself. Just thinking about it makes my blood boil. Even after all this time.
I have some concerns about 89. At the moment, it's only effective on mice.
I'm well aware of that, yes. But I'm confident it will work on humans, too.
No. I'm afraid you're mistaken.
What's this now? We just had a fantastic conference.
This is no time for doom and
I
gloom.
think the way to overcome it is just
sit back and try to
tuck your head
relax.
between your legs and tank
You
for a
deserve
year.
it.
Let Jerry Rosberg stay as the
and
coach.
by the way, Ichinose was thrilled with what he saw. One day, we're almost getting shut down. The next, we have a massive budget. And if you can make consistent progress, AD9 will head to clinical...
At this stage, I'm afraid clinical trials would be inadvisable. If we try, all the test subjects will die.
Well, maybe...
Are you sure?
Well, Russell Wilson has gotten sacked way more than Peyton Manning has. So maybe even though Peyton was older in age, maybe Russ's body is older. Because Russ gets hit way more than Peyton did. Peyton isn't even one of the top 50 most sacked quarterbacks ever, despite playing as much as he did. So maybe the age argument doesn't even matter.
How can you say that with such confidence, huh?
Shinpei Okubo was actually innocent.
What? Innocent? Why are you bringing this up now?
The court ruled correctly. Waku-san, his murder didn't play out like you think it did. The real cause of death was none other than AD9.
What do you mean?
That murder was... It was a secret clinical trial for AD9. I gave him the injection, personally.
You did what?
Please, I had to take this opportunity. The whole world is waiting for this cure. But when I injected him, he let out the most horrible scream. These hands covered his mouth. I tried to make him shut up.
Which means you're a murderer. How could you be such a damn fool? What are we going to do? Shono, I just spent the entire afternoon talking up your drug to the press, with my goddamn name on the research!
If you hadn't held that press conference, the ADDC would have been done for, and you...
Why didn't you tell me this before?
I needed you, Dr. Kido. I couldn't let the center get shut down. The AD9 project would have been terminated. But you know, this has been my entire life's work, ensuring that AD9 would save the world.
This whole thing is preposterous. I'm going to the press!
There's no need for that.
Huh?
Don't you understand, Director? As long as we finish AD9's development, there won't be any issues. Your name will go down in history as the man who saved the world. Not to mention the money. But if you really insist on revealing the truth, both of our careers would go down the drain. And you have more to lose, Director.
Shono, you're mad.
How does he have more to lose? You're the one who actually killed somebody. Sack of crap.
Is that all Shono told you?
There's gotta be more. Waku-san wasn't the only person Shono killed, was he?
No. He needed Shinpei Okubo to take the fall. And murdered Emi Terasawa to accomplish that.
So you did know! Hey! Fuck that!
Save it, Sugiura. We're not done yet. What happened next, after Shono killed Emi?
Don't you already know?
You had Hashiki murdered.
I didn't. It wasn't me!
Hashiki was digging around, trying to find something wrong with 89. You and Shono didn't like that too much. But you needed some help to take care of him. Someone else who wanted to protect 89. That person was... Hamura from the Matsugane family.
Hmm?
Exactly. In that... Ichinose from the Ministry of Health. The guy who founded the ADDC made it a place all the old guard ministry execs could retire to.
Yes. Shono and I went to Ichinose-san and pleaded with him to help us. After all, he's known for being well-versed in political matters, both above board and otherwise. So, we told him everything. About Waku-san dying in the experiment, about Emi Terasawa. Every last detail. Without hesitation, Ichinose-san agreed to help us with the cover-up. According to him, protecting AD9 was top priority. Hence why he decided to silence Hashiki. Ichinose-san knew he was Kajihira's spy from the start, and acted accordingly.
Meaning he's the one who first dragged Hamura and Kuroiwa into this bullshit. Real barrel of fucking monkeys.
With Hashiki out of the way, all that was left for us to do was complete 89. But we realized something. If we entered clinical trials and another patient died, our dream too would be dead. The ADDC would be no more. And all our sacrifices would have been for nothing.
Your sacrifices? How can you say that with a straight face? You're not the ones who died for some bullshit drug!
Go on.
I actually don't mind the Vikings going for it there. They'd been running on us the whole day. They'd killed us with the ground game.
He said we couldn't be
It must have felt like they had a
afraid
98% chance of converting.
89. That we needed to keep experimenting until we succeeded.
They ran the ball for like, what, 150 on us?
He also said
I don't blame them for
to
that.
speed up development
They should have QB sneaked it though.
was to keep conducting clinical trials in secret. Shono was adamant about that.
Why?
They should have just QB sneaked it,
Think
but
about
whatever.
it. If we could hide the fact that our subjects were dying, we could continue experimenting despite the risks. In order to do so, we needed a way to quickly procure and discard test subjects. With that, it would only be a matter of time until AD9 was complete.
And those test subjects were the Kyorei clan men.
Ichinose-san listened to every single one of Shono's requests. My only role in all of this was obtaining the funds required. And so, money flowed into the ADDC from the Ministry of Health. Money which
Well, that's
I
kind of
gave
what
to
I mean,
Shono,
Austin. Blame the
allowing
player
him
for
to build a
blowing his
secret
block.
lab in Kamurocho.
What?
It's
Everyone
where
gets
he
mad at the
carries out
decision to
all
go
of
for
his
it. Go
human experiments.
blame the guard.
Huh? Where exactly is this lab?
There.
I'm not sure of the specific location. I try not to come between Shono and Ichinose-san unless absolutely necessary.
So that lab is where all the killings happened, where those Kyorei guys were slaughtered. If anywhere's gonna have evidence, it's there.
You sure you don't know where it is?
Detective Kuroiwa would, of course.
He's not as talkative as you, though.
In that case... There
Oh,
was
we almost
another
had a
person
freeze.
involved in setting up the lab.
Who?
A subordinate of Ichinose-san. I believe his name was Ishimatsu.
I've heard that name before. He was the middleman between Hamura and Shono.
Where's this Ishimatsu guy?
In Kamurocho. There's a Ministry of Health office up in the Millennium Tower. Apparently, you'll be in tonight.
Wait, the Millennium Tower?
That's where they oversee Shono's secret lab. Nobody knows the office is there. The sign out front even has a different name.
They really got a place like that?
Well, Ishimatsu knows where the lab is, yeah? This'll be easy.
Just gotta strip him down and force him to talk.
Hold up. I've got a better idea. First, we give this Ichimatsu guy some kind of reason to go to the lab. Then we just follow him from the Millennium Tower.
Not bad. Ishimatsu himself will lead us straight there.
But how are we gonna get him to go?
Well, we'll
get our buddy Kido here to give him a call.
Huh?
Say something about how we're closing in on the lab. Tell him you need him over there to stand guard.
You know, that might just work.
And what? You think I'll just agree to this?
You better. If you don't want to spread in your little video, that is.
That settles it then. What does Ishimatsu look like?
Yeah, I'm sure McCarthy will rest starters
He's
in
his
the last
50s.
game. He seems
Always
like a
wears
rest
gray
starters kind
suit.
of guy.
Short man. Not that much over 5 feet. And he always wears gloves.
That can be any regular-ass old dude in this town.
Anything else?
There may be photos of him on the internet.
You seriously telling us to just search him?
Yes. Well, not exactly. Try looking up Vice Minister Ichinose. Ishimatsu might have ended up in a photo of his at some point.
Gotcha. Could take a while, but I should be able to find something.
Kaito, Higashi, mind hanging back here with Kido?
Sure.
What about me then?
You get to tail Ishimatsu with me. You're good at that kind of stuff, right?
Guess so, yeah. Well, let's head to the Millennium Tower.
Be safe, you two. I'll send you a shot of Ishimatsu once I've got one.
Great.
I'm not saying I expect them to win it all, but I am really interested to see how Denver plays with Rosberg
We going?
compared to how they played on Sunday against Hackett. I'm interested to see if they actually give a crap with someone else at the helm. Because they lost Dulcich, that's actually a significant loss for them. So they're really low on players. And
Chill out, would you?
honestly, I would not rule out the Cowboys' backups beating the Commanders.
And stay down.
Like, I've seen backups beat starters before in situations like that.
Slow up, Yakuza-san.
I remember in 2004, the Bills with Drew Bledsoe had a win-in game against the Steelers' backups, and they still got blown out. That Bills team was hot, and then they just completely shit their pants.
Back to it.
ありがとうございました。
That was a really disappointing game for a lot of people, too. I remember that Bills team had gotten hot at the end of the year, and people were really excited. Like, we're going to the playoffs.
Try to keep up.
I can't believe we're going to the playoffs, and then... the Steelers' backups just kind of mopped the floor with them, I think. Really? Okay, fine.
Not a wise choice.
Really? Oh, really? I don't remember that. Yeah, I remember that report, David. I do remember that. I will say, not that they can really say anything else, but there are quite a few Broncos players coming out defending Russ this week. Although I do notice it's all the offensive players, none of the defensive players. The defensive players are keeping their mouths shut, with good reason.
Hello?
Yo, it's Kaito. I just sent you the photo. Later.
So this is Ishimatsu, huh? Gray suit, gloves. We should be able to tell when he's leaving from here. Once he takes us there, we'll be ready to raid the lab. You good to go?
Yeah, let's do it. We're in position, Kaito-san. Tell Kido to make the call.
Gotcha. It's time for your big acting debut, buddy. You there, Todd? Kido's call went off without a hitch. Ishimatsu's on the move.
Great. Now we just have to find him and follow him.
Don't fuck this up, man.
Don't worry. Me and
Tomlin is
Sugiura
just
got it
never, ever going to die there, is he? Because in Pittsburgh, every year it seems like maybe they're finally headed for the tank year, where they just are so bad he gets on the hot seat, and then he salvages like a 7-win season. I don't see anybody, period.
Uh-huh.
I know what the guy looks like. I only see 2 people here, period. 3.
Uh-huh.
Alright guys, I'll figure this out. when I come back in a few minutes. Gonna run some ads and I'll be back and we will continue on. Okay, I'm back. They absolutely blew that Cowboys game. I don't know if they should have beaten the Chiefs. But that Cowboys game was literally just right in front of them. I watched that game from Vegas. It was very annoying. I feel like he's standing somewhere where you can barely see him. I mean, that's clearly not him. It's not even close. I guess I get points just for inspecting people, even though they're obviously not the person. Aha. No, that's not him.
Suspicious.
Yeah. At least we finally got some people coming through here. Oh my lord. I don't see any gloves. Aha. Ladies and gentlemen, we got him.
A gray suit, gloves. That's him.
Yeah, Casey's got to be winning out. They're not even going to have to play a real quarterback. The Raiders, that's the thing I don't understand about them benching Carr, kind of. Like, they don't have a real backup. Unless they just are terrified he's going to get hurt.
Oh, no one.
Really on guard.
Yeah. Thankfully, that makes him stand out even more.
No. I can't believe he doesn't find that behavior to be highly suspicious.
I'm in a hurry.
The Bills, I don't know. How good are the Bills really without Von Miller and with Josh Allen playing inconsistently? They might not be up to it.
Mm-hmm. I understand. I'll be right there. Oh.
Like, I don't know. I think that Bills team just isn't good enough. Von Miller was playing so good and everything, too. Although, speaking of Von Miller, somebody in Buffalo needs to smack him. He went on this podcast, a Broncos podcast, a couple days ago, and whenever he was talking about the Broncos, he kept saying "we."
Mm-hmm.
Like, what the hell? That would annoy the hell out of me. Imagine if Russell Wilson kept referring to the Seahawks as "we." Like, you remember the Bills now, my guy. Act like it. Josh Allen, I don't know. He just hasn't been playing that well lately. Crap. Okay.
Oh.
You definitely didn't notice me doing that. Crap. Like, Josh Allen needs to go Super Saiyan. makeup. Oh, shit. Yeah. I don't know. It seems like somebody needs to check him. Like, dude, you know you're a Bill right now. You ain't no Bronco anymore. I do believe he wanted to go back to Denver, and then Denver didn't want to give him that money. I will say that. I feel like he wanted to go back to Denver. Thank God. God, that took forever.
Monsieur Lee?
It's a love hotel that closed down years ago. Perfect place to set up a mad scientist lab.
Kaito-san, it's me.
You find the place?
We've got a building that looks the part at least. We're gonna head in.
Be careful, man.
Yep. Let's do it.
Right. We going?
Jeez, it's dark. What's the deal with this place?
Hey, do you think this counts as trespassing?
More or less.
Who the hell are you?
Yagami-san, what do we do?
Only one thing to do. We fight.
Bet those
No,
were the
Austin,
last
I
of
don't
them,
think so.
Yagami-san. If anything, that was just a welcoming party.
They'll know we're here, too. Probably have weapons next time. Guns, worst case scenario.
Who are these guys, anyway?
Bums off the street, if I had to guess. Ichinose must have offered them a lot to do this.
Yo, you guys okay in there?
Yep, we're right on track. They've got guards, too. There's gotta be something here.
Something like a secret lab, maybe?
It'd be the perfect place. It's so dark you could carry a corpse in here and nobody'd ever know.
Think you two can handle it on your own?
Maybe I'll stream the other late game, but I definitely won't stream the afternoon game. I'll probably be streaming during the games.
Actually, I just thought of something. Can you call Mafuyu for me? Get her over here. And tell her to bring the cops.
Huh? Why?
Well, think about it. We're trespassing, yeah? Even if we do stumble on Shono's secret lab, the court would never accept evidence found illegally.
And calling the cops makes it all fucking better?
Not exactly. Even they can't investigate without a warrant.
Then why the hell are you trying to get Mafuyu shot over there?
I've got an idea. Just talk to Mafuyu for me, okay? We'll keep looking for the lab.
Got it.
I'm probably going to do the championship game, but I don't think I'm going to do the playoff games. I kind of have a bad feeling about the games tomorrow not being that good.
It's dark.
Hold on. We shouldn't go in there without a light.
Honestly, I kind of feel like even the championship might not be good. It feels like George is better than everyone else.
Let's be careful.
Isn't that the guy who did JoJo's Bizarre Adventure? Yeah. Maybe DJU wasn't the problem. Maybe that offense just sucks.
Keep it down, Sekira. You're gonna give me a heart attack.
Sorry.
What is it this time? Sekira? This isn't funny, man. Where are you?
Jeez.
Damn it. Almost there. Nice. Almost there. Nice. Almost there. Perfect.
Alabama plays tomorrow, I think, right?
Sekira!
The hell? Can't you see I'm trying to have some fun here? I give him 3 minutes, then he's just another body.
Get up, asshole. Whoa. I thought about that too.
Are you okay?
Yeah, somehow. I owe you one, man.
Don't mention it. Come on, let's keep going.
What the hell is wrong with this guy? Jeez, is this a Resident Evil game now?
Now's my chance.
Why does my guy take stairs like this, like an old lady? I'm shocked I can't pick that thing up.
Hey, over here!
What is this dude's problem? Wait, did that really not do anything? There we go. Look at that guy's butt window. Jeez. Looks like a peach. The hell?
End of the line.
Could mean he will have a hard time adjusting to a defense that has him playing 50-plus snaps, though. Oh god, what is this place?
The hell is this?
This is it. This has to be Shono's secret lab.
You two! What are you...
Shono.
Didn't think I'd find you working at the scene of the crime. Guess our timing's pretty good. Sugiura, get some video of this place.
Stop that!
So all those Yakuza who got their eyes gouged out, you did it here, huh? Can't wait to see what turns up. The cops are gonna have a field day in this place. The victim's fingerprints, hair, bodily fluids, DNA. Can you imagine just how long I've been waiting to see evidence like this come to light?
I don't know what you're...
I'm really getting sick of this guy.
Sugiura, what's wrong?
I'm sorry, Yagami-san. I've been lying to you about everything all along, until now.
What do you mean by that?
I'm not actually ex-Kajihira. That wasn't the truth. Neither was my name. Yagami-san, I actually know you from a long time ago. That's the whole reason I approached you. My real name, Yagami-san? Fumiya Terasawa.
Terasawa?
I'm the younger brother of Emi, who this bastard murdered.
Sugiura!
Nobody move!
You in the hood! Drop the knife! Now!
You're under arrest for attempted murder.
The cuffs won't be necessary. He's no longer a threat. Don't worry about your friend. We won't bother prosecuting him.
Oh, yeah?
No crime was committed here.
But sir, we can't just...
You need to get forensics in here. There's a good chance a series of murders took place in this very room.
And what brings you to say that?
Kido told me about it.
Unfortunately, we'll need a stronger premise than that. They would never issue a warrant on such grounds.
Well, then it's a good thing I have a better reason lined up.
Which is what?
Trespassing charges against a rogue ex-lawyer. Which makes this a crime scene. Guess you'll have to block it off. Preserve the evidence, you know?
Yagami-kun.
How clever. You don't mind being arrested if it means helping your investigation. I suppose this was your plan from the start. That's why you had Fujikun get the police involved. You surprise me.
That's gotta
Out of the
be
way.
Jameson
Let me
Price.
Vice Minister Ichinose.
This place is under the Ministry of Health's jurisdiction. I demand you leave here at once.
Huh. I didn't realize you guys were in the Love Hotel business, Vice Minister.
It's a laboratory. Our top secret research facility for AD-9. You have no idea of the fallout this could cause.
Then let's find out. If you didn't notice, I just trespassed. Meaning, this whole laboratory is a crime scene now. Isn't that right?
I'm not sure that's going to work, Yagami-san.
At least 4 people were murdered in here. I'm sure of it. The proof's right here in this room. So please, I'm begging you to help me here.
What a conundrum. You see, none of that is my concern.
What?
Hey. You should be thanking your lucky stars we haven't beaten the crap out of you by now.
Shit, almost makes you feel bad for the poor guy. Even if he deserves it. You smoke?
Man, you're as soft as ever, Kaito Aniki.
Hi.
Humor me. According to you, this is a secret research facility for AD-9. Yes, Vice Minister?
That's correct.
Our nation's government has invested countless resources into AD-9. It would seem rather foolish if we were to stop its momentum over this. I'm willing to overlook it for AD-9's sake.
What?
But, sir...
Many thanks. Truly, I am in your debt.
Of course, Vice Minister. Now, everyone is to evacuate the premises at once. I hope you can continue your research into AD-9 without any more disturbances.
It's time to start killing people, obviously.
Let me assure you, Dr. Shono, this will not happen again.
Is that so? Meaning... You're working for AD-9 too, aren't you, Chief Prosecutor?
The walls of freedom need to be painted with the blood of tyrants.
Aniki. That goddamn bastard.
It's time for you to go home, Yagami-san.
Just how long have you and Morita been working together?
AD9 has many influential supporters. There's no stopping our momentum.
Bullshit, there's not. I am not gonna let you win that easy.
Oh yes. I should let you know that I just received a call from Director Kido. Kuroiwa sends his regards.
Kuroiwa?
Apparently, he rescued Kido. He's been freed. Local thugs have made Kamurocho too dangerous for him.
The AD9 conspiracy entangled the ADDC's director Kido, the same man who had unveiled it to the world.
It's time to just nuke the entire planet.
An unfinished drug that exacted human sacrifice. Yagami believed he had finally found definitive proof. But even that was swallowed by the darkness. All for the greater good of a drug that would save humanity.
You look worse than I was expecting. I hear Kuroiwa paid you a visit.
Yep. Just him and that baton he's got. Beat the shit out of us.
He took Kido, too. How'd things go with your stuff?
We found Shono's lab, but the police are basically refusing to investigate it.
Why?
Chief Prosecutor Morita is defending AD9.
You for real?
Whatever evidence was there is probably long gone by now.
Yagami-san.
Right. There's something else I need to tell you, too.
What is it? Does this have something to do with Sugiura?
Yeah, that's not actually his name.
Huh? So you're Emi Terasawa's little brother, huh?
Why'd you keep it a secret?
At first, I wanted to make Yagami-san remember.
Remember what?
How he let my sister suffer. In my eyes, he was a scumbag who let a murderer walk. The murderer who then burned Emi to death.
Damn, that's heavy.
Go on. You don't have to hold back.
Back then, I was just a shut-in fuck-up. My life was in shambles. Emi was still there for me, though, when nobody else was. And then, somebody murdered her. Someone as nice as Emi. Dead. For no reason. But the world doesn't stop for that shit. It just keeps turning, and people go about their business. Over time, I started to hate what our whole society stood for.
So, I'm guessing that's what led you to start that burglary ring?
Pretty much. At the very least, I didn't want to keep living my life for other people. You know, when Emi died, Yagami-san didn't apologize. Not to me, or to my parents.
So that's when you guys first met, huh?
Yup. Totally different back then, though. Had glasses and long hair, so couldn't really see my face.
That's why I didn't recognize you. Defending a murderer, you're just as guilty as he is. Those words cut deeper than you probably could have imagined. Even so, Okubo insisted he didn't do it. Since I was his lawyer, I couldn't apologize. That would essentially be admitting he was guilty.
What about after the trial?
I didn't apologize then, either. Instead, I ran away. Put it all behind me.
Right. You didn't just walk away. You practically got disbarred. At least Okubo was getting the death penalty. It didn't feel good, but I settled for that.
Then why'd you start hanging around
Oh,
town?
I did not know that, Ragai. That's funny.
His way back to the courtroom to deal with all this mole business. Even got a Yakuza captain off the hook.
It's not like I suddenly just became a lawyer again.
Sure seemed that way from my perspective. So, I wanted to see where your head was at. Find out if you'd forgotten what you did to Emmy. If you were gonna pretend like nothing happened, I'd make you remember. And I'd make you pay for it.
And that's why you approached me.
Yep. I wanted to know what Okubo was up to, too. Find out if he was as afraid of death as he should have been. If anyone was gonna go see him, it was you.
But now, it's looking more and more likely Okubo was framed.
And I never would have known if I hadn't teamed up with you. Ironic, huh? 3 years later, the real killer's finally clear. And now it turns out, Shono, he's the one leading the charge to cure Alzheimer's. He gets to go down in history as a hero? For what? Stabbing my sister to death? Burning her body?
Don't worry. Everyone will see him for who he really is once the truth gets out.
You weren't there today. The whole fucking system is protecting him. They bent the truth, suppressed evidence right in front of me. What's the point of fighting that kind of battle, huh? It's bullshit! You saw it too, right, Yagami-san? Right?
Look, Sugiura. Ever since Emi-chan died, I've been running away from the truth. I was worried. Worried I wasn't gonna like what I found, that maybe I was responsible for her death. It was killing me. I couldn't bring myself to face it all.
Talk.
If you ask me, everyone
Yeah.
has something they're trying to hide from themselves.
Makes sense. I'm down for it.
But sometimes facing your fears is the only way forward. The real reason you came to me is because deep down, you wanted to know the truth. That sound about right? If that's still true, we have our work cut out for us. We're gonna chase the truth as far as we can, even if it's in vain.
Yeah, but all our paths are blocked.
Who the hell cares? We'll blaze our own path then. Right, Talk?
Yeah.
You guys are out of your goddamn minds.
That's Mafuyu. What's up, Mafuyu?
I need to speak with you about Morita.
Ags Titans is
Wait,
probably going to be a
you're still
terrible
here in
game,
town?
though, is the thing. I feel like
Yeah.
it's going to be boring,
I'm
even though
waiting at
it's
Tender.
compelling.
Do you think you could come meet me here? I think I'm being
think so.
followed.
What?
It felt like someone
Feels like
was
it's going to be like a
watching me all the
13-3
way to the
game.
bar. I don't believe I'm imagining it.
More of those bums the Ministry of Health hired?
Or maybe one of the chief prosecutor's men.
All right, I'll be right over.
Thank you.
I'm coming with. Higashi, keep an eye on Sugiura while we're gone.
Huh? Why do... Fine.
Let's roll, Talk.
I think Joe Burrow has this track record where he's really bad against his division rivals. And he's really good against everyone else, but he has a really hard time beating his division rivals for some reason. Season's over. Why can't I... Okay, whatever.
And stay down.
ありがとうございました。
You asked for it. What a waste.
Let's roll, Talk.
どちらまで行かれますか?
I like how this taxi driver just watched me beat the crap out of somebody and is now giving me a ride.
Let's roll, Talk.
Oh, Jesus. That's it.
いらっしゃいませ。ありがとうございました。
Well, what's the point? They're not going to have Lamar in the playoffs anyway. They're probably going to go one and done, no matter who they play. Feels like a waste.
You don't give up, do you? And stay down.
Unless Lamar's coming back, which I kind of feel like he isn't.
Nani?
Feels like they're just going to keep saying every week, we'll see what happens next week, and then he never comes back.
Thanks for coming. How did it look outside? Did you see anyone suspicious?
Not particularly. Seemed fine to me.
Mind if I sit?
What happened to your face?
What?
What's
This?
wrong with your
It's nothing.
face?
You said you wanted to talk to me about Morita?
Yes. Specifically about how he acted tonight. It's hard to imagine the Morita I know doing that. It's almost like he's a different person. Almost like He cared more about politics than the law.
Not surprising. He's right in the middle of this 89 mess.
Thing is, Morita is the reason I decided to become a prosecutor. When my mother was killed in a hit and run, he was there to give me courage, show me a way forward.
I've heard.
That said, as for why he has an interest in protecting 89, I might have an idea. About 10 years ago, something happened to his family. Perhaps that's what changed him, made him look the other way on this.
I don't think 2 is playing, yeah.
Hold on. I'm not entirely sure my theory is correct. It wouldn't be fair if I misrepresented the facts. However, I just spoke to a former police detective who handled that case. I'm about to get the case file from him.
Where?
We're meeting at the children's park. But it felt like I was being followed, so I didn't want to go alone.
So, that's our job here? We're your bodyguards?
Yes, at least that was the plan. But seeing what already happened to you...
You think a couple of scratches are gonna slow me down? We'll do it. Right, Doc?
If you let us see the case file, what do you say to that?
Of course.
It's a deal then. We'll be your escorts.
Oof, that's cold. Extorting the poor girl? Guess chivalry's dead, Mafia-chan.
Alright guys, it is just about midnight, so I think I'm going to go ahead and stop here for the night. Wait, can I borrow a drink from... Oh, I forgot about these. I mean, I'm not going to do it now, but forgot about those. Anyway, so thanks for coming out. I'm going to go ahead and run some ads, and then I'm going to turn the stream off. Thanks for coming out. Tomorrow we are going to beat this game. We are going to beat the game tomorrow for sure. I'll be playing probably some during the day and probably some at night. So I hope to see you guys here. I want to get this game done before the new year.